Hey, what's up, y'all? It's the Will and Deshaun show. Will, it's almost birthday time.
It's almost my
Oh my
birthday. Virgo
God. It
season.
is Virgo
Woo
season. Are you
woo.
excited?
Absolutely. And Virgos are the best sign. I don't care what you say or what you looking like. Virgos is the best sign.
Yeah.
Get you a Virgo in your life. You won't regret it.
Yeah.
We're going to criticize. We're going to tell you everything that you should be doing right, but because we're always right.
Yeah. Moving on. So, a friend hit me with this topic and with this question, and I thought it was interesting. Would you let your spouse stay the night at your friend's house?
That's a good question.
That's a good question.
I don't know.
Hmm.
Now, again, does it does it depend on how long you've known the friend?
Yeah, y'all been friends for a while. Y'all been friends. The
Five to ten.
people are married, and you've been to their house,
Okay.
but they're coming to visit you. That person's coming to Atlanta, let's say.
Okay, so my friend's spouse
Uh huh.
is coming to Atlanta
Uh huh.
to come and visit. They just here
Not
for.
necessarily you, but they just
Oh, okay.
they
Say
just
they just coming for they have a work trip
event or
or
something.
an event,
Yeah.
or they come for a concert, and
Right.
they say, "Hey, can I stay at your place?"
Yeah.
Yeah,
You say yeah. Okay. Some people say no.
I get it, and I
Yeah.
can see why. Because if the roles was reversed, would I want my spouse to stay at someone's house? I mean, you know what? You have to really trust your spouse,
Yeah.
right?
And your friend.
And your friend.
Right.
Because things can happen. But if you truly trust them, at the end of the day, if somebody's going to cheat or somebody's going to do something, they're going to do it regardless.
Right.
So it doesn't matter if you here or you can be on Mars,
Right.
they're going to do what they want to do.
That's true.
But for the sake of it, and I can see to keep things neutral and
Just to be safe.
just to be safe,
Right.
I'll prefer you not to.
Right.
Even though I know that I probably wouldn't do anything with someone's spouse. However, you don't want your good to be evil spoken of. You don't want your good deed to be tainted.
Right. 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 I don't think I would mind. I'm saying that now, but I think it would be different if you were like in the heat of the moment. If someone came to you with that question.
Hmm.
But I just feel like if I trust my spouse and I trust my friend, shouldn't that be enough?
It should. However,
People are people.
Faith fuck my husband, okay?
That's
So
hilarious.
that can happen. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
The family fucked my husband.
Yeah.
So that's what they said on
And they
Soul
was
Food.
family.
And they was family.
Yeah.
So your friends also can fuck your spouse. You get what I'm saying? So I don't know. It's really, really hard. Again, like I said, at the end of the day, you know your intentions, but you don't know someone else's intentions. And things can get very murky if alcohol is involved. And people might have feelings for you. They could come on to you. You could probably possibly come on to them. There's a lot of factors that can happen. But if it's truly your friend and you not really liking their partner like that, you're probably not going to do anything in real life. But some people have hidden agendas and things be happening.
But my thing is, you would go back and tell your friend if your friend's spouse tried to hit on you or tried to do something that you found inappropriate, wouldn't you?
That can be also. I would believe that I could, but also sometimes you can't
Okay.
because
And now y'all got this dirty little secret.
yes, and the problem is sometimes it can get flipped. And your friend be like, oh no, I knew he wanted to fuck with my person, right? So it's kind of it can happen like that because sometimes that's even like if you see your friend's spouse is cheating, it's like, do you go back and tell them that you saw them cheating, or you don't say anything at all? You would want to say yes. Now, what I would do, I'm definitely gonna take the picture. I'm gonna have the
Not
evidence.
take the
Oh,
picture.
I will have evidence.
Are you gonna show the friend?
No, I'm gonna hold it.
Are you gonna talk to the spouse?
Yes, and I'm gonna let them know I see you because I'm gonna let you know that I see you.
And how are they supposed to react?
Now you tell them, or you know what's happening.
Are you gonna tell? It's hard to
It's hard
like be
because I
that.
don't want to
Yeah.
break up. I don't want to be the cause of somebody breaking up. People work. Okay, I've had this happen to me when I was younger.
Okay.
A guy, so my cousin was dating this girl,
Hmm.
and the guy was also the guy that she was cheating on my cousin with was in my class. This is when I was in high school, And I told my cousin that his girlfriend at the time, who we both knew, was talking to this guy that I was in was one of my classmates.
Mhm.
It didn't go so well for me.
What was the
So
reaction?
I was so now people are like, oh, you're hating and no and blah 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 and this, that, the third. I became now the bad guy because I'm looking out for you, and I'm the bad guy. I'm the hater because I don't have nobody, and you just saying stuff and but I'm like, wait a minute. So that was the day I had vowed to like
Stay out of people
stay out of people's
relationships.
relationships.
Yeah.
But like I said, if I see it now, I will have the photo, and your spouse would know. But it's up to them to tell them. Now, when they come to me and they find out their spouse was cheating, I'm like,
But what if they feel some type of way about you not telling them? Like, I can't believe you knew all this and you let me just sit around and be stupid and look stupid.
you need to find out on your own.
Mm.
I don't want to be the cause of
Such
your
a sticky
breakup.
situation.
Yeah, because it can go either way. You can either
Mm.
get blamed, or like you said, it's like you can be mad because like, oh, you ain't friend, you ain't look out for
Because
me.
I remember, I think, was it, I'm about to try to make this an accurate statement. I think Janet Jackson said one of her friends stopped being her friend because she knew that her boyfriend was cheating. And her friend felt like, why didn't you
You tell
tell
me.
me?
See,
Yeah.
that's what I'm saying. It's
Yeah.
kind of hard. It's kind of hard. But again, see, maybe it's the mind games and
Mhm.
the mental things that for me is that when you also now around all of them together, both of them together, and they know that you know
Yeah.
what they were doing.
Yes.
So it's always that like it's kind of I know it's kind of maniacal, but they know that you know
So if
what
you
they were
caught
doing.
a spouse of mine, if I'm single, but if I had a spouse and you caught my spouse cheating, you wouldn't tell me?
I probably would tell you yes.
That's
Because you know who you can tell, you know who you can't tell.
yeah.
Now you know we have friends that we know now you know for you I know I can tell you,
Right.
but you
Yeah.
know that you know our other friend we cannot tell him.
Why couldn't we tell them?
You know how they're going to act,
Yeah.
so no, and you know exactly who I'm talking about.
Yeah.
So no,
Yeah.
actually two of
It
them
is a
no.
person by person basis.
Yes, it's very
Yeah.
person by person. I would want you to tell
Um,
me because I want to be out here looking a fool,
right.
and I'll be okay with it, especially if you got the receipts too.
Hmm.
Because I ain't gonna think you're lying because I know I'm not. You're not known to be a liar. Just to be like,
Like, why would I make that
yeah,
up?
why would you make
Yeah.
that up? Now, some people will make stuff up like that to break their friends up because sometimes they don't be bitter because their friends got men and all that stuff.
That's
You know,
evil.
it's an evil world we live in,
Yeah.
unfortunately. So sometimes those things happen, and sometimes they be want your spouse.
Yeah.
So they be trying to break you and your spouse up because they want to get with them.
Right. Now, since we're on the topic of friends and spouses, you're the one, I believe, who said that you won't want your spouse to be around your friend group a lot.
No.
So if we have Sunday fun day, it can't be me, you, a couple of other our friends, and your spouse every
Okay,
Sunday.
so this is how I feel about if
Okay.
I had a spouse and when it comes down to my spouse and my friends.
Okay.
Yes, my spouse will know my friends. Yes, my spouse would have been around my friends. Because I also want my friends to see, because your friends can also see stuff that you cannot see.
Right. You need another set of
Set of
eyes.
eyes,
Yeah.
yes. But also, like again, if it's the holidays and we're having a barbecue
Right.
or
Special
cookout,
occasions.
special occasion,
But he not about to.
like it's me, you, and my friend. Every time we go to dinner to hang out
Right.
for our own friend time, no.
Okay, your spouse isn't about to become a part of the friend group.
No. You need to have your own set of friends.
Okay, so what if another friend? Would you be okay if my spouse became a part of the friend group?
No, I would not. I wouldn't want him to. No,
Right.
I wouldn't want them to. I wouldn't want your spouse to become a part of the friend group because at the end of the day, if your spouse getting on your nerves, who can we talk shit about? You need somebody you can talk shit about your spouse to at that
That's
time.
why I'm gonna call you like privately.
Right. You need to vent. That's what I'll say. Not talk shit, but to vent to. Right. And then I don't want your spouse can't come over here and vent to me about you because first of all, you're my friend, nigga. You the other person.
Right.
My loyalty is always going to be to you.
Right. That's
point
true.
blank period. Now, me and the spouse can definitely be cool and be friends.
Would you hang out with the spouse without your friend?
No.
Okay.
No. No, only because I don't want it to look like something that it's not. Only time that can be allowed is we're planning a surprise birthday party for you.
That's it.
Yeah. Because I don't want nobody saying, "Oh, I saw Will and Deshaun's spouse out. They was out drinking. They was at dinner together."
You went back. Well, Deshaun at work. We're gonna have drinks. Like
No,
he'll meet us later.
no,
No,
no.
I'll meet y'all later. Basically,
Yes, out of respect for my friend.
yeah,
It is
that's
not
true.
to say that we're going to do anything, but out of respect for my friend, because I
Mhm.
don't want you don't know what your friend's relationship dynamic is truly like behind closed doors, right?
Yeah, of course, you're not in the relationship
Exactly,
with them
because you're
yet.
not fully in the relationship. Because y'all could be having issues, and him and I, or these person and I, going out to have drinks. You can be like, wait a minute, why you grabbing drinks in my bake, my boo thing?
True, true.
You know what I'm saying? And I know this all this sounds reeks of insecurity or whatever. However, it is what it is. These are
Yeah,
situations because at the end of this, if someone's going to cheat, they're going to cheat regardless, right?
yeah.
But you're not going to be cheating with me. Sorry.
Right, 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 right.
No, I don't play that. No.
Interesting,
No, 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 no,
interesting.
no. Like again, you know who you could tell your friend stuff to, or if their spouse is cheating on it, and then you know those who you cannot say anything to. And no, we're not going to have drinks without my friend. No, sorry.
Okay,
Because again, my loyalty lies to my friends who are like my brothers to me. You're the second person
right. Like you not, yeah.
because you're disposable,
Very true.
and you're gonna come and go. Because my friends are for here forever. You might not be here.
Right, that's true. You're replaceable.
You are, and I hate to say that
Mm,
because even for myself, in your situation with your friend, he can be that person can be replaceable. You know, I can be replaceable in their eyes.
right, 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 right. Interesting. Relationship talk is so interesting. I don't know. People just have such interesting
Yeah, but do
ideas.
what works for you.
Do what
Again,
works for you. Yeah.
what
I
works
think
for
if
you.
anyone feels sorry to cut you
No,
off,
go ahead.
but I think if anything feels inappropriate to you, then I think you should follow your gut.
Yes.
Yeah, I think you should always, because that's I feel like that's your spirit talking. Like if if it makes you uneasy, I think you should.
And
Yeah.
also it's the perception. But
Hmm.
at the end of the day, people are going to say what they want to say and based on what how they see a thing.
Hmm.
Because me and your spouse can very well just be out having drinks at the bar, but another outside person could be like, "Oh, it looks like A, B, and C." That's another
Somebody
reason
can
why.
send me the picture of
Exactly. I was going to go back to that. That's
right.
why. That's why the reason why I, when necessary, tell in the beginning. Like I said, I will have a photo or a video
But
of
you
the
gotta do a little
situation,
bit more
but I needed
investigation.
more investigation
Mhm.
because again, you don't know their dynamic because that could be a friend of theirs, that could be a family members of theirs. But again, my perception is like you're cheating on my friend, and but you could very not be. But if here's the goal, okay, this goes to the thing. Now, if I tell you, and then you already knew that your spouse was out with their cousin
Okay.
and their cousin was actually the person I had the video with. But now I'm looking stupid.
Right. Or you think there's a cousin till you show me that video of them making out. Y'all cousins?
Right.
Like, wait a minute
I
now.
mean, now if y'all doing that, then it's I mean,
What
that's
kind of
their
cousins is
I mean,
y'all?
they're actors, they're studying the role for a part.
Right. What movie is this? Okay.
I don't know.
But yeah, so
The
interesting.
scenario can go either way.
Yeah, a lot of sticky
So that's why I said
situations.
you can't always run and tell your friend something because it may not be how what it looks like.
Right, exactly. Yeah, you gotta hold out for a little bit. Hmm. Well, that was interesting.
Mhm.
That told me a lot about you, Will. It's like, I'm like, okay, stuff I already knew.
Exactly.
Hmm. But feel free to comment down, your opinions about what we were talking about. Do we sound insecure? Or are we just playing it
Let us
safe?
know. Or are we silly?
Yeah,
And maybe we're unrealistic.
right. Well, I mean, I've had this conversation with people in relationships too. So,
So it comes from somewhere,
yeah.
right?
Relationship experts, there's a lot of y'all in the world. If y'all got something y'all want to say.
So many.
Yeah. All right. Thank you so much. Y'all have a great day.
Bye,
Be
y'all.
blessed.